BK Blue.
Hey, you guys. It's me, it's Nita, and I'm back. I'm back with my favorite girl pal, Moochie.
Hey.
Hey. We just got off of Lamont's channel. We are here now. Make sure you get in the comments and you let us know where your hey goes. You're already in here. Great.
Mm-hmm.
Great. Absolutely. Hey. So we're super excited. We did post last week. We're gonna do it again this week. And it was a decent episode. What were your overall thoughts, Moochie, on?
I like this episode.
I
I had a moment where it was some things that rubbed me the wrong way, but I understood why. But this episode I did enjoy.
right, and I did too. What it was is that it was not based in reality for me. It was too much fantasy.
Fantasy.
Yeah, it was too much fantasy. Hey, Kendall. It was too much fantasy for me, and so that was my biggest gripe. But as far as the storylines, I'm missing the ballroom. I'm missing kind of those types of things. So, just little nitpicks, nothing too, nothing too bad. But I do miss my ballrooms and the walks and all that stuff. So.
But I think they tried to make up for it with the montage with the wedding dresses, and I did enjoy that.
And also too, they was in the club with the strippers as well. So
Yeah.
let's get off our track shoes and let's get into the first clip. This first clip that I'm going to show you is basically okay. It's basically we see when Elektra comes on the scene in this badass fur. I love a fur. She loves a good fur. So she comes on the scene. She's high maintenance, and and we like, okay, did she come up? Like, what actually happened here? And so they're going through. She getting this nice house. Then on the third picture, you can see here.
But she always had a bad place. She always had a nice apartment.
Right, because she had that job. She had the phone sex business. But when she got the hookup, once we start getting down here to the fourth picture, she was talking to her good Judy, and she put her up on game. The next thing you know, she was talking to Vincent. What's the other guy's name? Vincent, and what's the other one?
Vincent. Well, I don't want to butcher the name. Vincent Belucciago, and I didn't remember the other guy's name.
I don't want either.
Hold on.
So it's all good. Hey Tim, thanks for stopping by, showing some love. Okay, so now, we're going to the scenes, and for this, she got a badass fur on too. They drinking the best of the best, and she's like, "What is going on, girl? I know we doing good, but we ain't doing that good." So she put her up on game. They end up. Elektra sells it. Miss Elektra. She pulled her receipts. She had it going on. She was able to work that. They was able to. They took a liking to her. And we off with the races. Okay, so what about when they were saying, she said organized crime, and then she was like, "You with the mafia?" And then next thing you know, it snowballs into this little meeting here. But they like her. They really, really like her, and I'm glad that she got this opportunity. And I'm glad the way they set this up, that they made it make sense for the most part. So what you think about that movie?
I like the way they broke it down to her. Like, whatever you think you're gonna make twice as much as that and some.
He was like, "You
And
still
then they had it set up where she they got it set up where it's really good where if somebody comes in to check her books, everything's gonna check out.
right." So
So
yeah,
that's what I liked about that.
right, right. Okay, so yeah, so she basically was breaking it down that she got the sex, that was her business, and they're like, we want you to launder some money because phone sex, what I'm saying? That's the business, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like,
Especially if we talk about the 90s, yes, of
right,
course.
right, you definitely could work that. So she's here, mother darling, and all of her children and her grandchildren, because um, you know, we is her child, but those are her children right there. I thought that was cute. But she looks good. Look at that. Look at that dress. She was killing.
They all look better.
Yeah,
Because remember Poppy making his money.
right. She was killing in this. I mean, down to the ground. You remember when she was saying she eat caviar every day, to keep her mind fresh so she can read a bitch.
I like that. I like that part.
I loved it. I loved it. She has
I also she had a butler. Did you see that?
yes, yes. And we'll get more into the butler as we get down the episode.
She had a butler and she had a man on payroll.
Yep. And this is the scene where actually Blanca was getting her, I guess she's on some hard times, and she got her furniture repossessed. And, Electra was like, Mother darling can take care of it. She'll take care of it. And she bought her, refurnished her whole house. And I was like, come on, Elektra. Like, I'm glad that she's not one of those type people who she was like, well, you can't take it with you. So I might as well spend it on my children. So I just glad, I really think they built her character up. I keep
She
thinking
turned her whole self around from the other seasons.
that's what I'm saying. And that's why I'm thinking that Blanca is going to die in the end. But I want to say I'm gonna put my money on Elektra. She
You
may
think she's gonna die?
the way they kind of do her
The way
redemption,
they kind of built her up, right? To where everybody likes her, right?
right?
Wow. I didn't want to say that, but it looks like it is going in that direction.
Right, right. So yeah, I don't know. Even though she doesn't have any illnesses or anything like that, I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna happen. We'll talk about it in theories and stuff like that as we get.
Okay.
So they're sitting at dinner. They having a lot of dinners, aren't they? Sure. They sure are eating. That's all I know. Lulu looks much better. She doesn't look like a crackhead, even though mother says she does. And
But
she's like,
they still don't have a problem with who she's dating because now she's dating the guy from the strip club, and they basically saying he's like a pimp.
right, right. We already know that she's kind of going in a kind of a dark,
Spiral.
yeah. She's because, and she even brought it up in this scene. She was saying, y'all, I lost Candy. Candy was like my ride or die. She was my everyday. She was my, you know what I'm saying? So she had a different relationship than everybody else with Candy. And just dealing with that and, had been on crack and all of that stuff. It just, it's dark for her. It's dark for her. And I like the stern lashing that Elektra gave her, and she was just like, those are just excuses. And she just want to make sure she's gifting her with rehab. So she just want to make sure she's clean.
Right.
You want to set your children up for the best, right? Not for failure. So, we're not going to sit up over here and glaze over and think that you're going to get clean by yourself. You don't recreationally use crack. That's not how it works. You have to get off of it.
Right.
So yeah. So what you think about the scene?
I think about this scene, I love that she was just passing out blessings to everybody.
Right, right.
I liked it.
I love
Like you did say, it was kind of fantasy-ish, like because even they said it with the fairy godmother comment. but I was here for it.
Right, right. Because everything is kind of doom and gloom. So I'm glad to get some good scenes in. And mother is gifting. She asked um, Angel what she wants, and she was like, "I don't know. I got everything I need. I don't really need anything." And then so she was all excited, and she was saying that they set the date. And so everybody got excited. Okay, this is the part where Lulu was totally mad. So here she go. She set the date. Everybody's excited, and I think the date is no New Year's
New
Eve.
Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve, and they was going to get it done in City Hall. So the pimp gonna lay it on thick.
Hmm?
So I'm laughing at Ghost. The pimp gonna lay it on thick.
See, he even think that's a pimp. He seemed like he's like a pimp.
Right,
The,
right,
the stripper dude. I mean, even though we didn't haven't seen him, but just the vibe that they gave off from knowing who she's with now.
right. So I think this is when she said that she's gonna. Oh yeah, she's gonna gift her with the wedding, and mother's gonna pay for it all. It didn't take her much to convince her, but when she went home to talk to Poppy about it, not so much. He was not
That was because they made their plans in the morning about what they were going to do,
right,
how they planned their wedding, and it was a nice, quiet, intimate setting.
right. Yep, yep. So he was not feeling it. You see that face? He was not feeling it. He was just like,
That's what's up, Kendall. She gonna watch all 5 episodes today.
oh, that's right. She and Poppy was not happy, but you know what? That's a lot of times that is the projection. Like, what do it look like if I don't pay for the wedding? What does it look like? Who cares what the fuck it look like? Y'all got to
Yeah, but he's thinking like as a man, like as a man, I'm supposed to be able to take care, and I got his vibe. But when you get married, technically the bride's people supposed to pay for it.
right, right,
They already, and I'm glad the way Angel broke it down. Everybody knows that you could take care of me,
right. That's
so
all.
everybody knows that. So I like the way she broke it down to him.
Right, right. So like, yeah, there's a little pushback. And you know what? Angel really, oh, she did me. She disappointed me in this episode. Oh, we're gonna get there. But that last scene, oh. So then of course, Poppy takes his little butt over the top to Godmother. And she's listening to him. She's like, yeah, I hear you talking about your little Latino pride and all that stuff. But guess what, darling? I'm the mother of the bride and I'm supposed to pay. And I like that Blanca, like he went in there like in a vicious rage. And Blanca kindly interpreted what he said in a mature manner to her mother. She was
Cause
like,
he went in there pissed off.
right. She was like, what he means is, I was like, I know that's right. And I love how she just kind of,
Yeah, he went in there pissed off, and he went in there yelling at her. And I'm surprised he didn't get red.
right. No, she
No,
was
she was cool. That's what I like.
good.
I see the growth in her character.
Yes, absolutely. And baby, when you that rich, that little shit don't even bother you, right? Like, it wouldn't bother me. Kendall said, I like Elektra. She is so fierce. I'm glad y'all told me about the series. I watched all 5 episodes today. Yes.
Oh yes.
I wish you would have. The first 2 seasons were far superior, but
Yes.
but we're here now, and maybe you can go back and revisit those.
Yeah. If you have Netflix, you could catch the first 2 seasons on there.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, this is the scene with Blanca, and look, mother made it all better. Oh yes. Oh, I love this scene. It reminded, they kind of. I felt like they was doing a lot of rip-offs. Like this felt like kind of like the Sex in the City kind of montage ripoff. Um,
Okay.
Carrie was well, you know, she was in a wedding studio as well, but she was. I don't think she dismissed him. I think she
You
validated.
said she dismissed him kindly. Yeah.
She did not dismiss. She validated his feelings and she put it back on herself. And she was just like, "You know that the bride is going to pay for it," and it made her feel better. He was like, "Oh yeah, you know what you have to do." So I don't feel like she
Oh
dismissed.
God. You hear all of that?
Right.
Sorry, y'all.
Okay. Good, Kim. For season 1 and 2, I do recommend. And there's another scene in, involving a child that came from straight out of what, Moochie? You can't think
It's
of the
go
movie
ahead. I'm listening. I'm gonna see if you're gonna say it.
Forrest Gump.
Yeah. You know what? I didn't even think about that.
Yeah,
Cause that's how Forrest Gump got his son.
exactly.
But it was the other way. You know, she was still alive though.
Right, but not for too long though.
Right.
That whole scene, I
If you thought about Forrest Gump, okay, I
yes,
see. I could see it.
yes. Angel looked so pretty, and they went through this little montage of yes, no, and all that stuff. It was so cute. Then they all got up and wore dresses, and they was giving face, darling. Come on, MJ.
I liked it.
Yes,
I
and
guess they figured, look, we're not gonna have the ball all this time.
right,
Let's do this. Cause
right.
you gotta, and then keep in mind they was filming during COVID.
Oh,
That's probably why they had to do stuff like this.
too many. Right. Definitely dislike this man. This man was,
Oh, he was a jerk,
oh my
the
God,
manager.
he got
But
everything that he got that's coming. He deserved it because he was real nasty. And that's what I was saying. Like season 1 and 2, they are more realistic to the plight of the trans community and what was going on. This season is more of like we want to give you fairy tales and happy stories and all of these things. So it's a stark contrast than season 1 and 2. Season 1 and 2 are very realistic. I'll just say that. So yeah, this man was an asshole. Oh
yeah,
yeah,
he was. He was. He
and
was rude. He called them freaks. I didn't like. I didn't like that. But
right,
I did like how his worker walked off the job.
y'all. You know what? I feel like I want to show it. That read was so fucking epic. I mean, she tore his ass down to the white meat. I gotta see if I can find it. Oh my god, it was just it
Well,
was.
look, we got time. You can look for it.
Yeah, I'm about to look for it. So go
You can
go
look for it.
go ahead and talk. Speak on how he treated them and maybe about that whole thing.
Okay, I do want to know. Do you think? Okay, because we didn't get to the part where we talking about. We still stuck with this,
So this
and I just. What were your thoughts on the montage altogether?
oh
And you already said you felt like it was like something from Sex in the City.
yeah, but I loved it. They looked beautiful. They looked
I liked it.
yeah.
That was one of my questions tonight.
Yeah, I definitely love the montage. They look great. Okay, so here's let's see. Let's get this read, baby, because I'm telling you, it
You
was
got it?
um, yeah. And I get to the part. Boy, when I tell you that was the read of all read. Okay, so I got it. So now I think I gotta pull this down. I gotta shoot this. Can you see it move?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Let me make sure we got the volume up.
Look, she's a simp.
I can see from your sad little wedding band that you are married, but that doesn't mean that you've had any real contact with a woman for quite some time. Even a loving wife would avoid her impotent husband if his testicles hung so low that they grew filthy from dragging along the dirty floor once he took off his tighty whities. And I doubt, no, excuse me, I know that no other women have paid you any mind because women aren't attracted to men who are tall enough to ride the cyclone at Coney Island. If for pity, your closest proximity to a vagina would have been at your birth. So, we can excuse the fact that you cannot see the royalty gracing your store. I have seen my share of real men, and I can assure you, I am not looking at one right now. Let's go. My coin is too good for this place. But you haven't heard the last from me. Watch your neck. Angel, we're leaving. All right.
I love it.
Look at his shiny head with.
The gay boy that was behind, he was clutching his pearls.
Yes, he sure did clutch his pearls.
I was dying. I was like, oh my God. Oh,
like, well, I never.
It was too funny to me. Okay, so we're going back here. Okay, so we already done discussed that. And old boy quit on him. So now we're here with Papi and somebody that is a friend to his.
No, that's her sister.
Oh, her sister. Okay, good.
That's her sister.
Ex-girlfriend's sister.
Yeah.
And she's breaking the news to him that she passed away. You know, I guess she was on the drugs too.
Yeah, that's Jemina, her sister.
Mm-hmm. And she actually tells him that he has a son. And I was like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So I was so taken aback by it, but I know that Papi is such a heart-centered guy. Like he is so, I knew he wasn't gonna have no problems with it. I knew he wasn't really, we did he was just like, I wrap my shit up all the time. So
yeah.
You know, I don't think he kind of denied it, but he just was like, what, how did it happen? You know what I'm saying? It was just like one of those type things. Like if I'm wearing protection, I don't think we should be, have babies. But
right.
Somehow, some way, do you think it's true, or do you think she said
it's a possibility? Look, it could have popped.
Yeah,
it could have been one of those times, like a mishap like that.
Right. We've all been there, but he's such a good. Oh, am I? He's such a good man. So I just I definitely knew that he was going to do the right thing. Like I said, he's so heart centered, and he even looked like he felt bad. Like that relationship was a while ago.
Yeah, but she even understood. Jemina even understood why the relationship ended because of her addiction. Her name was Marisol. She had an addiction and he couldn't put up with it. She said, "Gotta go on, Maury."
See right here that I said they completely stole from Forrest Gump, and they did. They did. If you watch the whole thing out, they stole it from Forrest Gump.
Really?
Yes. And him trying to get to know him and trying to introduce himself in a type of way, and then they crying and hugging. Like I'm telling you, it's almost verbatim.
Okay.
It's almost verbatim. And look, see, like I said,
I'd like to see because once he saw him, that's when he was like, I can't resist. I this is mine.
Right. I thought that was just so touching. Look, this is mother's man that she purchased.
Her maintenance man.
Mhm.
She was
Return.
like, "You getting a little bit too comfortable.
That,
You getting crackers in my bed."
oh my God. He was like, I'm falling in love with you. Like, what? Oh my God. But girl, I'm telling you, that money can buy you a nice looking man. Ain't it?
Hmm.
Yada, yada, yada. Oh, here's the butler.
There's the butler. I was like, I saw the butler before this though,
Oh,
but he was like, "You have the mobsters downstairs."
oh my God.
Yeah, she was sick of him, Kenzel.
She said, make sure you frisk him and make sure he ain't got my good china, my good silverware.
China and jewelry she was worried about. My
Oh,
silver.
that bitch is crazy, man. I swear I love Elektra. She is too funny to me. And he went out there. She returned to send the baby. She said, I'm rich. I don't need no. She said, I don't need no man. She said, if I want one, I can go get one for the night. And that's exactly what
She
she
was like, "You are getting too comfortable." I
did.
want to know how long he was there. Wait, go back to this. What do you think of her asking the
Yeah,
mobsters?
knew that that was actually going to happen because when she said, you haven't seen the last of me. So I knew with her having this new connection to the mob, and she know how to get down, baby. We know
They was happy to do it too.
exactly. He was like, you know what, you could have been a crime mob. She was like, this, hey, hello, you ain't saying nothing but a word.
Yup, they was like, "What? We
Right,
can't just go in and take one dress. Okay, we'll take them all.
right, right.
What's up, Buzz?"
Hey, you not driving no more? Okay, so mother is has taken her girls out. Now this is kind of like the is it the bachelorette party or the
Yeah,
bridal
basically like the spa day.
spa day, and we'll get into the bachelorette day and all that stuff here. So yes, so mother is sparing no expense. You hear me? Look at that. That is
Yeah,
beautiful.
she hooked them up.
Yes, had this
She hooked them up, and she hooked everybody up that comes to the balls.
right and
I liked it. It did seem a little far fetched, but I liked it.
right, right.
But you got to remember who this is. You know she's gonna go over the top if she has it.
If it if she didn't, it wouldn't be true to her character. You know,
Exactly.
like she manifested money. She always knew she was gonna be a rich bitch, and goddamn
And
it,
she always set her standards high.
right, right. So they had this big old like I guess the rehearsal dinner or the bridal shower or whatever. But this is when she basically tells her that oh, of course, Blanca, she can only do a speech like she can, only like she can. So thanks, goes. Okay, you still out driving? Okay, drive safe, Buzz. Let me see. Um, what was he at? Oh, so how you feel about the speech?
I like Blanca's speech.
Yes, he's always like,
She was so appreciative. That was one of my notes too to make sure I uh mention that. I love the way she was so appreciating of everything that everybody got
right,
in
right,
this episode.
right. And you know, this actually reminded me of the Mother's Day episode that we had earlier this season. I can't remember. I think it was two. It was the second one.
Right.
It was just so much about mother and daughter, and you know they just kept on saying mother, daughter, like
Daughter, yeah, they sure did.
it was given like that. So yeah, thank you, girls. I try. Oh shit. Okay, yeah. So everybody gets a dress. Everybody gets a dress. I don't jump.
I'll just we I like that they all picked out their dresses.
Mhm.
I just want to see how Discos. Did you see the one of the judges that's on Legendary?
Yeah.
That she was there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you remember in season 1, Elektra was on. Excuse me. Elektra was on Legendary.
Yes. If anyone has the HBO app,
Good stuff.
check out Legendary. If you like this show, you'll like that.
Love it. It reminds me of America Top Model for the ballroom.
Yes,
like that.
exactly.
I love it. It's so good. Like I kept saying I was gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it. And it was just getting away.
I didn't know you was watching it. It seemed like every time you post something, I'd be like, yeah, I was watching that too.
I didn't hear nobody talking. Well, I did hear people talking.
Now I post something about it.
Oh, you did?
I don't know if I sent it to somebody. I don't know if it was you.
Okay.
But I did. I sent it to my sister. That's what I did.
Okay. So yes, and next in line we're going to the strip club, baby. So I guess we got a little bit of bald ass somebody dancing. So we got some.
Yeah, the Elektra boyfriend should have been dancing.
Okay. Hello, that body was like, woo.
He was stressed out waiting for her to come home.
Right.
Papi was stressed out waiting for her to come home because he didn't know what. I think he was afraid of her reaction.
I think I'm so mad at her. I literally wanted to wring her neck.
I felt like she was being very selfish.
Very selfish.
And then he was like, so you just gonna leave me? And after he helped her through a lot, even before they was together. Like getting those pictures back.
She bought my blood. I could not believe that she acted like that.
Exactly. And not to go back, did you see the picture of his the baby mother? She looks like her.
Like her. Yeah.
Because you saw that her sister was like, I see you got a type.
Right. Clearly got a type. But I was so upset with her. But you know what? I think what is gonna actually end up, she's gonna come back around. I think she had a moment. It was a bad moment. But I think it was just a moment. And I think after she cooler heads prevail, she talked to Blanca, she talks to, her support. I think I'm going to talk some sense into her because that's the dream. Because usually gay people didn't get children. You couldn't have children. You couldn't adopt them back in them days. Like you are already going to have a whole fulfilling married, have a child that you can love.
Exactly. And you getting a child from 5 years old.
All the hard part done. I said all the hard part done.
Yeah.
Right. And I was just like, that's what I say. I hope, she.
I think Blanca's gonna talk to her though.
Yeah, that's what I said. She gonna need to get her support. But you know what? After that, I don't know. She don't deserve Papi to me. Now that broke my heart. Papi on his knees crying.
When I saw the coming attractions for next week, I was like, why is he like this? Like, and I was like, what happened? Like, I was trying to figure out what happened, and then I was like, oh, okay,
right,
because I thought somebody died.
Right. Their relationship possibly could have died.
No, I don't think so.
I wouldn't.
I don't think so. I think they're gonna work. I think they're gonna work it out.
She would have to really do something
because she really loves him. So
she would have to do some making up.
To me, she really loves him, so she loves all of him. So that he's part of that too. The little boy, Esteban.
And I was just like, yeah, I was just so disappointed in her, and I was just so heartbroken. A lot of people said that they don't know why they broke this storyline, and I think,
where did you see that at? On Twitter?
On Twitter, and no, sometimes you don't like the choices that they make, but in real life, or
Stuff happens.
just in, there are monkey wrenches, like, and it provides drama. It provides something to kind of put the springboard, and you can just have situations come up, and it when you infuse it with stuff like that, it kind of springboards, and then we can get other scenes like Blanca imparting her advice to her, and all of that. So it's gonna make for a feel good moment, even though it hurt right there.
Right. But it wasn't like she was cheating on him. So I mean,
Right. Yeah, the storyline makes sense for me too.
I agree.
I agree. So yeah, I was, I didn't really agree with that tweet. Talking about why did they write this in this storyline? Why not? I mean, we already did the drug thing, and he has a trigger for drugs because he remember he left the baby.
Yeah, because he was telling her he was gonna leave her.
Right, right. And so,
like, I can't do this.
And like I said, with all the stuff that he went through with her and what he did for her, and for her, the first time that he need her, she just leave him hanging, having him try to choose from his child and his fiance. Bitch, what? Like, he's 5. Like, I could see, maybe you remember on Real Housewives of New York, Ebony K. Williams said that she broke up with her fiance because he wanted to quarantine with his children that aren't really children. They're like adult children. Do y'all remember Bruce Willis did that too?
Yeah.
He went with Demi Moore,
Mm-hmm.
all of them, and left his wife and his kids, his small kids, at home to quarantine by themselves. Child, baby, I don't know. But that's what I'm saying. I don't know. I don't like people that try to pit you against your children and stuff like that. That's a ultimate no. So did not like that move. And if I was Papi, it would be like she would, like I said, she would have to make it up for sure to me. And that is where the episode is, you guys. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It was a good episode. It was a good episode. The only thing, like I said, it wasn't really realistic. It didn't really.
I think because we getting ready to get a real emotional one coming. I
Right.
think they.
Right. I agree. So, y'all, I watched Wrath of Man. Moochie, did you get a chance to see that?
No, what is it on?
On the stick. I mean, if you have a Fire Stick.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on there.
Okay.
I'm watching it again today to prepare for my review. But I'm just going to talk about it here because I enjoyed it. And there's no spoilers, of course. I don't do spoilers on my movie reviews. I only do spoilers on my recaps of TV.
Right.
So, you know how Guy Ritchie has a distinctive directing style. He's
like, the one that just snatched and stuff, right?
Yes.
I like him.
So he has a distinctive. He's like up there with the Quentin Tarantino's, the Martin Scorsese's. Like when you're watching one of his movies, So
right.
The Zack Snyder's, the Spike Lee's, and stuff like that. I like this one because it still had his signature on it, but it kind of didn't. Like both of because
it was it like you saw a new side of him?
Yes, it was a new. And for Jason Statham, he's not playing his
usual person,
right? He's a killer for sure, but it was different. So that's what I could say. Like this pairing again, it's not like the Guy Ritchie and the Jason Statham that you're used to. So
right,
in a good way to me. And I like the direction style. It was kind of telling two stories that kind of met up in the middle and told the whole outcome. I love the way they did that because it kind of, it was non-linear. So we kind of see a portion of it play out, and then you go back and see a different vantage point from the other side. So it was really good. I enjoyed it. The only thing that it really lacked for me was the script. Like the dialogue was non-existent almost. Like I didn't even feel like
It
these.
was more action and less talking.
Right. I was like, I don't even think that Jason Statham said 5 minutes worth of words in a 2 hour movie. Like I
I want to see how much action is. If he kicking butt like that, then I want to see it because I like when he be fighting.
right.
When
Yeah.
he fights and when he be driving like the driving stunts and stuff.
hmm Yep. And yes, he uses the same actors in his film. Did y'all watch The Gentleman? That was one of my favorite movies of 2019 or 2020.
I think it was 19.
Okay. One of my favorite. That movie was so freaking good. It was so hilarious too. It was funny. The Vantage Point leads. Okay. Okay. I can't even remember movies like um, revenge movie. We got that from the trailers. If you watch the trailer, you know it's similar to a revenge movie, and it was a heist movie too. So that's what I was saying. It was so like two stories like converging, and it was just like explosive when you get down to the nitty gritty. And it was real gritty. It was heist movies, all that gunplay. I
All
mean,
right, so it's something to check out.
yeah, something to check.
And what's the name of the movie again, Nita?
Wrath of Man. Wrath of Man.
Okay.
Yeah. So I
I'm gonna go look at the trailer. I'm gonna see what's up with it, and I want to check it out.
But yeah, so what about rated? I guess I'll rate it. It's not in the caliber of 4, but I think I can still give it like a 3, a solid 3.5 for entertainment value. And I've seen people being split down the middle about it. It's divisive. Sometimes, like when you deal with these some of these distinctive style directors, their movies are divisive. They got a fan base that love it, and then a fan base that hates it. So I'm thinking we're still gonna get the same type of response to this.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, that's my review on Wrath of Man. It is still in theaters. We went to go see it in theaters last week, and it was good. It was worth the trip to the movies. Mhm. I think,
I'm gonna check it out.
I think we were in there with 4 other people.
It was really empty, and I'm scared to go to the movies.
It's empty. It's empty. Girl, I'm going to restaurants. It's more people in the grocery store. It's more people in
I,
Walmart. So I go to the movies all the time because
I know because I'll be calling you and you be saying you in the movie.
I'm going on Thursday to see A Quiet Place 2. I had tickets for Moochie. I wish that she could have went to the
I couldn't go.
early screening. I got early screening in New York, and I just couldn't. I mean, if it was early in the day, I would have went.
Yeah, because then you could make the drive there and then drive back to New York.
Exactly. So I can't. Yeah, wear your mask because even when you go to restaurants, you're sitting away from people and you're taking your mask off. So at the same
Yeah,
time,
I still wear my mask.
you're still out there and you're still eating. So I get it. It's like the same thing to me. And like I said, if it's only 4 or 5 of us and we're like far apart from each other, I'm
I'm
fine.
good.
I'm fine. So I'm definitely back at the movies full throttle. I got my AMC pass back. So yeah.
All right. Well, I hear that.
Anything else y'all want me to talk about, me and Moochie, or any other shows do you want us to talk about? Let us know. I did a review on The Shy, so check that out. I had a good time with that. I was cracking up. That damn Emmett and his father.
He gonna tell on himself, yo.
He is.
I think he's gonna tell on himself, or he gonna see something he don't want to see.
He's still good. Hey, support game, man.
Hey,
I'm glad you made it. But yeah, let us know. Like, I mean, we could kind of talk about the shy. I mean, I'm still open to do because I thought I was going to be on the panel with Lamont, but I wasn't. So if I still want, well, actually, I was on Jay Moore. We was on Jay Moore's channel, so I did get to do kind of like a was it a shower? I thought we talked about pose.
Huh?
What we talk about on I saw you and I saw your comment. Thank you for leaving the comment. You didn't leave a cash app. You didn't want to get in on a giveaway. Did you? I don't know. I think you didn't. I think some people did, but I don't think you did. I think you just left a comment, and I appreciate them comments because I have to get more engagement, you guys. We are on. Yeah, you didn't. You had all these questions. I was like, oh, I was getting ready for the live, so I wasn't able to address them. But I'm going to definitely get to your questions because you was laying it out. You was laying it out. Y'all watching anything else? We did Run the World.
What's the other show you was talking about? It came on tonight, but they already on episode 6. And it's on HBO, and it's a short series.
Oh, Mayor of Easttown.
All right.
Mayor, let me write it down in the comments. Mayor of Easttown. That show is so freaking good. And y'all thought that what's the name of that other show that Nicole Kidman played in?
Oh, I know what it's called. Hold on, I got the name of it.
Y'all thought that shit was good.
That was good.
That
was like a murder mystery. That was good. I liked it.
That one don't have nothing on Mayor of Easttown. Good shit. So yeah, what's in Nicole Kidman? Yeah. So yeah, just let us know. Send us an email. Send us a text message. A text message. DM or something.
The Undoing. That's what that was called.
The Undoing. If you like that, you
got the HBO app. Check that out too.
Yeah, that's good as well. But yeah. Oh. So yeah, like I said, y'all, if y'all want us to discuss more, we're trying to grow our channel. Make sure you like the video. Where's my like the video? I got a little overlay that says like the video. Because I need y'all to like these videos. It's free. We only got a couple people in here, but I'm gonna keep the faith that things are going to look up for us and we're gonna continue to grow. So if you like the show and you like, other people like pose, like to watch it, let them know that we're reviewing it. We're talking about it. And also too, if you want to jump in with us, I'm open to that as well. So yeah. So Moochie, any final thoughts for you?
My final thoughts with this, I love this episode of Pose, and I'm looking forward to seeing the rest.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's like I said, my last thing before, I think it's gonna really get us emotional where you're gonna need a tissue box for the tears. Right. Because it's coming.
They're going for melodrama for sure.
Yeah. But I still want to see some more of the ball thing going on.
Me too. I was missing that. But the only thing about it is that now that I got Legendary, I'm good.
Yeah, I like that.
All right.
Yeah. Did you watch the whole first season?
No, I'm still I thought I did, and come to find out it was still some more episodes.
Which one did you see so far? What was their last thing?
I think I'm at what was the last thing? Was it the wedding? I forgot.
You watched the second season then?
No, I watched the first season.
Okay, so you didn't even get to the second season yet, because the second season they on episode 4, I think.
Okay. Like I said,
but look, you're gonna like it. I like the show.
Did y'all are happy for me? I did not drink tonight. Yay. I showed my ass on my birthday, so I was like,
Oh,
Nita, let's
look,
do that again.
it was your birthday.
Thanks.
Yep.
I think I followed you back. I did. I saw that you were
And I see he followed me on Instagram.
oh good.
But I don't be posting stuff like that. I don't post that much.
I don't think I swear I don't think you even be on it. Like you even look at things.
No, I don't.
I know. But I'm really big on Twitter, y'all. I like to do a lot of live tweeting. I keep my Facebook closed, but I do have a no or go reviews. Just a public page where I used to write. I used to do a blog post where I was actually writing my reviews. And I kept saying, I watch reviews. Why not just go ahead and try to do it?
Right.
It took me for so long. And then Sharonda came and I saw her and I was just like, you could do that. You could do it. You could do it. And she really, really inspired me to start, even if you look at the title, Know or Go, Pay or Wait, it was a lot of things that kind of inspired me. And I'm not trying to do exactly what she's doing, but I'm trying to find my little corner.
Your little niche. I get it. Me too. I'm trying to find mine too.
And I need to but this is like a dream that, because I barely watch regular TV. I am a YouTuber through and through. Like I watch YouTube. I just love YouTube. And I hope YouTube will finally love me back. But anyway, make sure you guys are following our social medias and all that good stuff. I'm gonna get off my little my little soapbox.
No, you gotta sell yourself. Go ahead.
Well, yeah,
You get right back up there.
More. Oh, did you do okay? Army of the Dead.
I watched it.
Mixed on it because of the Zack Snyder isms. I don't like his slow mo. I don't like that field of depth, that blurriness. I don't like all of the extra. Like he just pads his movies. That movie had no business being 2.5 hours long. Like I was like, no. Like it could have been 2 hours, period. I thought the visual effects were fantastic. I thought the characters were great. It was a great ensemble. And I liked the music. I mean, I liked it. It just should have been tighter. It really did not need to be. We don't need to hear a whole song before we move on to the next scene.
I had a problem with how you could. It was certain parts I had a problem with, and I don't want to give it away, but I feel like certain things seemed like it was too impossible.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, we can't give it
certain parts. I'm not gonna. I don't want to give it away, but when you see, you're gonna be like, how this happen? This is like really impossible. But I like the movie though.
I didn't know Jay was streaming. We try to go like right after Lamont so we can kind of grab you guys over. But we might go over there and jump on Jay's. What is he talking about?
I thought he was talking about basketball because remember he told us.
Oh yeah, right. He was. I did see.
Yeah, because we asked him to come with us on this. Remember?
Okay. Oh yeah, we did.
And he was like, he was talking. He's gonna be doing sports tonight.
Okay. Yeah, thank you, Buzz. Yeah, like I said, it was a good movie.
It was a good movie, but it had some parts where you just be like, "Oh, come on!"
Right. And like I said, the whole thing about it is that with zombie movies, it's gonna get like that. So
and it's gonna be one character you're gonna be pissed off with too.
Right.
That did something real stupid.
Right, y'all. Did y'all catch the Aliens? The ripoffs that he did
with the girl. I listened to your review and that girl did remind me of the Puerto Rican chick from Aliens.
Right.
But she was ill.
Yes.
She was ill, yo.
She had one of the best scenes.
Yes.
Loved it. I loved it. I was here for it. And the other one, you remember when Bishop left the helicopter pad? You remember the girl left, and then all of a sudden she came back. That was classic Aliens. Like he ripped so much off of there. Maybe he it's an ode to
homage, yeah.
yeah, maybe that's what it is. But
Yeah, I like the movie though. I ain't gonna front. I did like it.
yeah, absolutely.
But like I said, it did have its parts where you just be like, "Oh, thank you, Kendall."
All three of you queens, Nita Moochie and Sharonda, are doing your thing. I share your channels with my daughter. Oh,
Thank you.
appreciate that. One person, but
Yeah, see, I was mad at only one person, and it had me. Yup. I wonder if it's the same person I was mad at. I'm trying not to give away the movie,
right,
but it was a female,
it was a female,
and that's all I'm gonna say.
oh yeah, I was mad at her too, but I was mad at a guy. But that was alien. That plant, that was alien. That was, I saw that from 100 miles away. I was just like, yeah, no. I mean, it was good. It was good. Okay. All right. Well, we're not gonna stay too long. We're coming up on an hour. We had a good time with all of you. Go.
And thank you for joining us. Please hit the like button. Please share the channels. Please share Nita's channel. It's Noah Go. My channel is Moochilla Shy and Moochilla's Reviews.
Right.
I want to talk about City on the Hill tomorrow. I'm trying to go live to talk about Black Monday. You watch that?
No, I watched 2 episodes of the first season and I kind of dipped off.
Okay.
Is it good?
It's all right. I want to watch this season because I want to see where it's going. But my show, I still want to talk about City on the Hill, but nobody's trying to yeah, good cat. Watch it and figure out who we mad at, because you're gonna be mad at her too, cat.
Right. On this video, and make sure you write it in the comments. Me and Moochie, we're gonna make sure we confirm or deny your claim.
Yes. And we'll be back next week. We could talk about it.
Yeah, definitely. And wait a minute. Let's see. Smaller YouTube channels don't get much love like big ones. I know. But that's what makes them special.
Oh,
that is true. That's true. And shout out to Lamont for giving me an opportunity.
10 o'clock. I'm supposed to go live with Larry tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
So I'm trying to get my stuff together for that.
Okay. He said,
thanks.
Monday lit.
Yeah, Black Monday is lit. I hope you all gonna be here for it.
You know, I love me some Regina Hall.
So I like her. I went back and watched the first 2 seasons, and I like her in this.
That's what I said. Like, she makes any show.
Mm-hmm. For me. She's underrated with her comedy.
Right. All right, you guys. We will see you next week for I still got Run the World on there. I was supposed to propose.
It's all right. It's all good.
Right. I'm like, there.
We you know why? Because we jumped here so fast.
Right. I didn't want to try to make them up.
All righty then.
Bye, y'all.
Later.